Hi, I'm Alexa Business Coach, and I am here to help. Meet Sarah, a passionate entrepreneur who runs her own custom furniture shop. She pours her heart into every piece she creates, and her workshop is filled with the scent of fresh wood and the hum of creativity. Sarah's journey began with a simple dream: to turn her love for woodworking into a thriving business that would support her family and inspire her community. From the outside, her business looked like a true success story. The workshop was always bustling with activity, employees sanding, sawing, and assembling beautiful furniture. Customers came in regularly, admiring her craftsmanship and placing orders. Sales were steady, and the store was often filled with the laughter and excitement of satisfied clients picking up their custom pieces. But behind the scenes, Sarah faced a harsh reality. Despite all the hard work and the constant flow of sales, her bank account barely grew. Each month, she anxiously checked her balance, only to find that there was little left after paying her bills, suppliers, and employees. She worked long hours, often late into the night, trying to keep up with orders and paperwork. Yet, she struggled to pay herself a consistent salary, and investing in better equipment or expanding her business seemed impossible. The stress began to take a toll on her energy and enthusiasm. The root of the problem? Sarah was confusing sales with profit. She celebrated every sale, but never took the time to track her true costs: materials, labor, rent, utilities, and all the little expenses that added up. Without a clear picture of her profit margins, she was making decisions in the dark. Without knowing what she really earned after covering all her expenses, Sarah was essentially flying blind. She couldn't plan for the future, set aside savings, or confidently grow her business. The uncertainty left her feeling lost and overwhelmed. This is a common trap for many small business owners, but the good news is that it's fixable. With discipline, clear financial tracking, and a willingness to learn, Sarah, and anyone in her shoes, can turn things around and build a truly profitable business. At the heart of every successful business lies a simple, yet powerful formula. It's the foundation for every financial decision you'll make, and it's the key to understanding whether your business is thriving or just surviving. This formula is the cornerstone of business success, and mastering it can transform the way you approach your company's finances. The formula is straightforward. Profit equals revenue minus expenses. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This equation holds the secret to sustainable growth and long-term success. Revenue is all the money your business brings in from selling products or services. It's every dollar that comes through your door, whether from a single sale or a large contract. Think of revenue as the lifeblood of your business, fueling every operation and opportunity. Expenses, on the other hand, are every cost you incur to keep your business running. This includes everything from rent and utilities to employee wages, supplies, marketing, and even those small, often overlooked costs like software subscriptions or delivery fees. Every dollar spent counts. What's left after you subtract all your expenses from your revenue is your profit. This is the real measure of your business's health and success. Profit is what allows you to reinvest, grow, and reward yourself and your team for your hard work. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine you own a bakery and you sell a box of cookies for $20. That $20 is your revenue from that sale. To make those cookies, you spend $8 on ingredients and supplies: flour, sugar, chocolate chips, packaging, and maybe even a little for electricity to run the oven. Those are your expenses for that sale. Subtract your $8 in expenses from your $20 in revenue, and you're left with $12 in profit. That's money you can use to grow your business, save for the future, or pay yourself. This formula applies to every business, no matter the industry. Whether you're baking cookies, landscaping gardens, designing websites, or running a retail store, the principle is the same. Profit comes from what you keep after covering all your costs. That's why it's so important to track every single expense, no matter how small. If you overlook costs, you might think you're making money when you're actually losing it. Careful tracking helps you spot waste, find savings, and make smarter decisions. Mastering the profit formula is the first step to taking control of your business's financial future. When you truly understand how profit works, you can set better goals, make informed choices, and build a business that lasts. Ready to take the next step? Call me at 831-215-2442 or visit www.alexabusinesscoach.com. Many business owners mistake cash in the bank for profit, but cash flow and profit are different. Imagine landing a $30,000 client who pays upfront for 6 months of work. That money isn't all profit, it must cover future expenses. Spend it too soon, and you'll be short later. Or you might be profitable on paper but waiting months for payment, leaving you unable to pay bills. Managing both profit and cash flow is essential for survival. To avoid financial surprises, check your numbers every week. Set aside 30 minutes to answer 3 questions. What was my total revenue? What were my total expenses? What's my profit? Track every sale and every cost, no matter how small. This habit gives you a real-time view of your business health. Don't wait for the end of the month. Weekly clarity lets you spot problems early and make smarter decisions. Once you're tracking profit on a weekly basis, you're ready to take your business analysis to the next level. Weekly profit tracking gives you a clear snapshot of your company's financial health. But to truly understand what's driving your success, or holding you back, you need to dig deeper. That's where KPIs, or key performance indicators, come in. These are the critical numbers that tell the real story behind your profits, helping you make smarter decisions and stay ahead of the competition. It's time to start monitoring 5 essential KPIs that every business owner should know. These indicators will help you identify trends, spot problems early, and seize new opportunities for growth. The first KPI is gross profit margin. This tells you how much money you actually keep from each sale after paying for the direct costs of producing your product or delivering your service. A healthy gross profit margin means your core business is strong, while a declining margin could signal rising costs or pricing issues that need your attention. Second, there's net profit margin. This is your true bottom line. What's left after you've paid all your expenses, including rent, salaries, and taxes. Tracking your net profit margin helps you understand if your business is truly profitable, or if hidden costs are eating away at your earnings. Third, keep an eye on customer acquisition cost. This KPI measures how much you spend to win each new customer, including marketing and sales expenses. If your acquisition costs are too high, it can quickly erode your profits, even if your sales are growing. Fourth, understand your break-even point. This is the amount of sales you need to cover all your costs, both fixed and variable. Knowing your break-even point helps you set realistic sales targets and avoid surprises, especially during slow periods. Fifth, always monitor your cash runway. This KPI tells you how long your business can keep operating before you run out of money, based on your current cash reserves and spending rate. It's a crucial metric for planning ahead and avoiding cash flow crises. Together, these 5 KPIs reveal the strengths and weaknesses in your business. They highlight where you're performing well, where you might be vulnerable, and where you need to take action to improve. By focusing on these key numbers, you'll be better equipped to make informed decisions, drive sustainable growth, and build a more resilient business for the future. Ready to take the next step? Call me at 831-215-2442 or visit www.alexabusinesscoach.com. We've covered the difference between being busy and being profitable, the profit formula, the importance of cash flow, weekly check-ins, and key KPIs. Now put this into action. Start with a simple weekly profit check using a spreadsheet or notebook. List revenue, list expenses, and find your profit. As you get comfortable, add KPIs one at a time. This gradual approach builds your financial confidence and helps you make better decisions week by week. Understanding your profitability puts you in control. You stop guessing and start making strategic decisions. You know which products work, how much you can spend to get customers, and what you need to sell to thrive. Profit isn't just about money, it's about sustainability, growth, and freedom. Embrace your numbers. The clarity you gain is your greatest asset, giving you the power to build a business that lasts. Ready to take the next step? Call me at 831-215-2442 or visit www.alexabusinesscoach.com.